course he does. Oh, what sort of lines are we talking about? What? Damn. It almost needs like a 250 version and a 450 version. You're a wanted man. When do you go there? Oh, is the internet alright? 120 ping. Oh, what do you normally? Are you wired connection or still Wi-Fi? Hell yeah, Quincy, that's sick, man. DM me a pic of it. No, Robert. I mean, yes, but no. DDX Racing Co. What's going on, mate? Potter. I figured that. Well, I didn't figure that. I was like, oh, it's definitely someone 3 month wait. God damn, dude. How much does it set you back if you don't mind me asking? Jet. New world record by Isaac. That's crazy work. Why don't you just move there? About 2K. Is that AUD or USD? I mean, makes sense. AUD. I mean, you should see how much it would cost you to get it manufactured. What's going on, Louis? Is this the Louis? No, it is not. I got a mate, Louis, called Louis, believe it or not. He's a Louis G as well. Can't tell because the icon, like your profile picture's so small. Little snowy. What's going on, mate? Oh, well, quality's starting. Nah, Louis, I have no idea how to make models or anything like that. I mean, there already is a website for it, I suppose. Yeah, but I mean, they're not probably gonna give permission, are they? What number is he? That minute. How? What do you mean? Nah, if he's number like 50, a good chance. I mean, it's a good chance it's him, especially first round. Probably won't even get a lap. I didn't even get a chance to ride the track on the 450. Then that's him, I'd say. ACC, what's going on, Rudy? Oh my god, I'm so washed. I can't even get past first two corners. You in bed right now, Roddy? just suck at 450s. I wish Ruddy was racing. Maybe if I didn't have other crap to deal with before this, I might have actually got time to play the track. How many people ended up signing up? Oh my god. I didn't see a last second announcement either, so for the sign ups, so I don't know if people just might have forgotten. Yeah, like the last minute thing to confirm. No, I'm not racing, Roddy. Nate with a new world record. But this is Oz Supercrosses. Nah, the track's good. I mean, it's probably a bit easier for 450, but 250, I thought it was perfect, to be honest. I also just make it look bad because I suck. I can't follow a rut, apparently. Yeah, I don't know how they were hitting it so well on the 250 and then tripling. Follow Timu, appreciate it. First gear on what? Nick's new world record, are you serious? I mean, and regardless, the fact that they've probably been grinding all day, and now ain't is that bad? No, a new world record by Isaac. The hell? What are you selling? What year? Oh, I had one of them. Yes you do, Isaac. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how people ride on this track. Yes, it is Wilcock. Yes, you have to qualify Isaac. I mean, I don't know how many. You might have had a chance tonight. I don't know how many people actually signed up. I was in the MX Bikes community voice chat just before, trying to get had a couple American mates in there, trying to get them to race tonight. Well, they even went and got the track and stuff, but I think they've forgotten about it or fallen asleep because it's like midnight where they are. Thanks for the follow, Patrick. Appreciate it, mate. I was like, yeah, you should, mate. Get it in first gear. Can't wait. Thanks, Barrett, for the follow. I can't wait to see Troy Jan's video. Trash an Aussie ping. Literally can't get a lap. Not that it matters, but just want to be able to get a lap. I went for it. Yeah, I'm such a goon. Sure, mate. Send me. More than happy to try anything. Another world record by Charlie. God damn. Minute 30. Pretty crazy that they're just battling for world records right now. Dude, I literally haven't got one good lap. Like, this is ridiculous. Ah. Why are you just sitting there, vibes? I'm glad I'm not racing this. It's pretty good. What do you run at 52 what? Wonder what, because Isaac ran a yeah, so 52.4, 52.6. Right, now we wait for results. If Hanks showed up. No, it doesn't look like he's online. Going into track. What do you mean? Quali is over. Yes, Quali just finished up. Con, what do you mean you can't do Loretta's, bro? Where you going? Not many, Snowy. You would have qualified for heats. I mean, it depends if they took confirmed or non-confirmed, but there's only 31 there. Now we just wait. Here at soccer practice. Oof. Con man, surely you just get let them talk. Let me talk to them. Just say you're a sponsor of the event. You need to be there. Little one won't moto. I mean, there's more money in soccer if he becomes good than moto. Yeah, I mean, this. I think Troy Jan's here, but I mean, those guys were going pretty hard at world records. Still some. I mean, fast boys. Yeah, pretty well everyone. 26 showing up for quali. So at least we'll have a full gate for the mains. One 105 made it. Mate, I'll wait for the vid. Yeah, we should be interesting. On, mate. I would have sacrificed tonight. Or are you sneaking on right now, even though, like, is that what you're doing? Nah, I haven't yet, Snowy. I do this thing called work. Not sure if you're familiar. What if you what? So you got to say that you done it wrong, mate. Could have missed 450. MX bikes, Jesse. Ah, con man, telling you. All right. You never know, Con. If you just behave, you might be able to come back and race. What is Warner Spring MX? Compound? Is this a track called Baker's Beach? Which actually kind of looks alright, to be honest. Looks rough, sand track. It's good. Not on the server list yet. Love a good like sand track. Maybe we need to run a Sand Masters, another Sand Masters. I'm assuming that Spring MX is a paid track. You're 11th in the world. Or was this an old track? Like, is this just some random compound? Oh, yes. Warner Springs Ranch is what you're really trying to say. Doesn't look too shabby. Got a turn track, motocross, two supercross. Not bad. Maybe Siren Head. Hang on, two more. What's going on, Maxo? How are we, mate? You missed quality AC. What? How? Are you working or something? Maxo, come on, man. I had every fair reason to, did I not? But you turned it on in the LCQ, mate. I think you surprised a lot of people. Thought quality was 7. Um, yeah, that's fair. Waiting on one to go. What we got? We got Troy Jan in here tonight. Not assuming it's the real Troy Jan. What do you mean, Potter? Why? Hicks Balos, Troy Jan, Fizzy, Vibes, Giaco. What time you doing that? The fire, Tommy G, Riley, Ski, Sondog. Do you get to see me race again? Oh, no, probably not. The GOAT is NASA, by the way. I haven't seen NASA in ages. I'm assuming, Tice, you're NASA. I don't know. Vibes, I am watching Heat 2. I heard that NASA guy's pretty whipped now. What are we waiting on? Someone with who do you reckon's gonna win Heat 2? Fizzy or Vix? a poll up. Who do we think's going to win Heat 2? Out of those, I'd say they're the top dogs. 35, Potter. So far, 1 vote Vix, 1 Fizzy, 1 Troy Jan. Only if you go into qualifying, Potter. You got to run a lap. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what was written in the rules. All right. Well, it looks like that one person isn't going to join, so yeah, skis. I had to wait till I had to give it 10 minutes, so otherwise, because someone hadn't joined and I hadn't heard anything, so yes, Reed. Alrighty. 450 Heat 2, about to get underway. Who's going to get the whole shot? Vix. No, runs wide. It's going to be Troy Jan. It's got to run away with it now. Try and get away from that Aussie ping as Vibes dives down the inside. Goes down himself. So Troy Jan. Followed by Skis. Skis making a mistake. Troy Jan getting that triple quad from the inside. As the rest of the field comes through. Oh, and Skis getting shuffled back quickly as he makes a mistake through the whoops. But Roger and Vizzy now into second, followed by Tommy G, Sondog and Vic. So all the big names pretty well up front. But it's going to be Troy Jan leading him into lap 2. Tommy G going for the Fantic. Interesting choice, Fizzy. Going to lose 3 positions. Troy Jan's just going to run away with it. Dog now pressuring Tommy for a second spot. Gets a good run through the whoops. Going to dive up the inside. Nice pass. And then makes a mistake in the rhythm. Tommy tags him. Lucky not to go down. Vix, pretty sure last year's 450 Oz SX champ. Trying to defend his title this year. Well, it looks like Riley. Make sure he hasn't. Oh, you're kidding me. Yes, Reed, this is happening right now. Well, he jump started, but the chat didn't come up, so I wasn't aware of it till literally halfway through. So I'm gonna have to speak to Zerky. It's too far through right now. I mean, that's it. LCQ, I think. Takes Troy Jan to get off the game. I'd like to know what time it is for Troy Jan. It's either really early, late at night, or really early in the morning as Fizzy gets around Tommy G. Troy Jan, 2 minutes to go. Nice 5-second lead. These guys pretty well gone from the rest of the field. Well, 3rd to 5th. Same time as you. 3:40 in the morning. That's crazy. I mean, I'm sure it's worth it for the content. That man does get the views. Sod Dog's starting to close that gap though, down to 3.8 seconds. The fire. There he is. Fire on the Vorpex Factory Performance. KDM currently sitting in 9th. About to go a lap down from Troy Jan. Not sure where 10th is Jacko. So pretty well. Defy's nice and safe. 30 seconds to go. Our leader Troy Jan, so gonna beat the clock, so gonna be 2 laps to go. But Sondog right there, less than 2 seconds. Troy Jan's been making a few mistakes, so with Sondog's turn on eyes, he screws up the rhythm section. Kozak, Troy sandbagging OCE Supercross. Nah. What's going on, Kozak? How are we tonight, mate? Not a whole lot going on right now, but Troy Jan about to get that white flag, so last lap. Got a nice safe gap back to Sondog. Pretty well, those guys will probably finish in that position. Then we got Vix in 3rd. Tommy G and Fizzy going at it right now for the 4th position. Thanks for the follow, Kozak. Appreciate it, mate. Oh, and Fizzy dives at the inside of Tommy. Tommy managing to stand up on two wheels. Good save. Vibes actually on the back of these guys. Vibes are running quite well in the sixth position. Right. So your Heat 2 winner is going to be Troy Jan, followed by Sondog in second. Who's Reed? I'm busy. Yes, correct, it is. Oh my god, who was that? Vix comes across in third. Fizzy, not sure what happened there, but he's going to lose the position to Tommy and Vibes. Fizzy sixth, Balos in seventh, Skis eighth, Fire getting your last heat transfer position in ninth, Jacko, and then I didn't race obviously, so. What's going on, Rhino? Rhino, how are we tonight, mate? P4 con. Oh, you got P4 and your heat the other way. What? You weren't even in this heat. That's good, mate. What time is it for me in Australia currently? Where I am, it is 7:23. I'm not sure what happened to Fizzy there. Old mate just went flying over the berm. Um, but Troy Jan getting the win. Only one person in the poll voted for Troy Jan. Not sure who that was, but do I like it in Australia? Yes, for the most part. Am I gonna doubt you again, Maxo? Um, where did you qualify? Maxo 57.9. No, it depends on what you think. Is there anything fun in Australia? I mean, you can go swimming. Swimming. I mean, there's plenty of things to do. But like, it just depends. Gaps there. Did Kinner race? Oh yeah, Kinner was in the other heat. Thanks for the follow, Luke. Appreciate it, mate. Lot going on. Hard to see what's going on. LCQ. So what was that? Uh, CQ server is live. Why not Hypes? Hypes, where you been, mate? You've been MIA. I'm tired. Once again, mate. Come on. You gonna come out for Loretta Lynn's at least? Okay, just been grinding. Loretta Lynn's on testing. Yeah, I'm assuming we're just waiting on Jake Jan. CQ can get underway or make it. So we try and make it. I could try and make it. Race it. Look, anyway, I think winner of this one, Riley. It'll be Riley Maxo. I'm not sure where Taylor finished up. Alright, who is Kai? 1 minute. I think it's going to go massive LCQ. Yes, he's stacked. Not the biggest numbers tonight, unfortunately, but my guess for the I was checking to see where Jake Jan finished up. My guess is going to go Riley, Maxo, Taylor, Kai. I'm sure if Jake Jan's showing up or not though. Righty. OCQ getting underway. Jake Jan fighting against racing. Getting underway. LCQ. Five on the line. Only one gonna miss out, unfortunately. Revs are up. And we're off. Not sure what Maxo's doing. But it's going to be Taylor getting the whole shot. Not sure what is going on here. Cruzy, yes, this is the LCQ. Can't imagine the there would be this many in the main. My prediction's going great. Nah, it's alright. We were 4 minutes plus a lap to go. I don't know what Riley's doing. I think he's just trolling at this point. Man's run a 55-second lap time in quali. Anyway, Kai and Taylor battling for the lead. Kai goes for the triple, comes up a bit short. It looks like a three-way battle here for last, I guess. As Maxo's came into the chat being a bit confident, but it would be pretty funny if he screwed himself. His controller keeps disconnecting. Does it act? No, it doesn't. Oh, massive crash from our leader. Taylor goes down, giving it to Riley. Three-way battle going on for the lead. Kai makes a big mistake in the whoops, loses it to Taylor. Taylor falls out of the rut. Kai goes to the triple in. Gets a bit sketchy off the track and he's over the bars. Gonna lose a spot to Maxo now. Maxo not quite close enough. Oh, and Taylor's taking the lead from Riley. Nice little four-way battle up the front here. Oh, Riley, not sure, although it is the LCQ, if that's gonna be allowed. Riley must be Rizza. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it is. As he takes the lead, Maxo now into second. Looks like his controller disconnection problems are over. He's starting to actually put down some heat. Where is the battle for last? Not sure what's going down here with Taylor and Jacko. Taylor was going for a good race. Now he's battling for that final transfer position, but Jacko not getting a good run through the whoops at all. They lose quite a bit of ground. Riley going for the meta front flip over the finish. Holy Kai, what a save. Where'd Maxo go? Maxo must have more problems. Two laps to go. Next time around, Riley will get the white flag. Riley gonna get that white flag, goes for the fronty. Nails it this time. Who was the first person to actually do that wheelie front flip? like competitively, in a race. Not good at those big words. Bobs, not racing tonight. Why are you not racing tonight, Bobs? Riley with a little backflip celebration. In the background, Maxo getting a good run through the whoops. It's going to be Riley getting your LCQ win. Guy coming second. Taylor goes down. Maxo's going to come across the line in a fourth. What's going on? Jacklo, I think we had 26 show up for... Oh, Maxo loses that spot in the last corner. 26 show up for qualifying tonight. But pretty well... It was, yeah. And coming across in fifth is Jacko. Now, I believe someone has pulled out of the main, so I believe everyone that race is going through now. Anyway, Riley, Kyle, Taylor, Maxo, Jacko, your top is the result from that. And we just had word to confirm, yes, all five going through to the main. Why does it keep disconnecting, Maxo? Are you using battery or wired connection? Uh, Not worried about that right now. What's going on, Hartley? No, you didn't, Taylor. You still make it to the main, mate. It's all that matters. First ever main, let's go. My advice would be that when you get lapped, just pull hard to the side. The last thing you want to be doing is getting caught up and accidentally taking the leaders down. Everyone made it, looks like, Con, pretty well. That showed up to race. Oh, while we wait for that. Taylor is Con. Yeah, pretty well. But that's alright. I mean, to be honest, I think he was just messing around. I should have raced it. I'm pretty sure it's 2 mains tonight. From what I've seen, it's 2 mains. Same as 450. 250, sorry. Who did the gear? PV did it at Chaos Creative. Made me a couple sets. PV, yeah, PV from Chaos Creative. Sent me a couple sets. Something a bit different. All pretty sick, to be honest. Big fan. Yeah, the purple's unreal. I think Snowy just put in his Discord. Yeah, Jackson made. Everyone made it to the main Taylor. Yeah, it's all pretty good. I really like the purple. I reckon the purple's probably one of my favorite. And then I mean the blue, the toxic waste is pretty sick as well. That's alright, Kai. The only way to he has to add it. He's probably got to add it manually, I'd say. Uh, no, it does say it. Oh, wait, who did Jackson? So he has to remove vibes, and then he'll add him. It will happen. Hit him up, Con. Hit him up for some gear, mate. Unless you've got stuff. Nah, no one's jumping into them. It's all. I think a lot of them try and wheelie it, to be honest. You got Kinner, fair. TID? Who's TID? Or TLD? I don't really know how they're doing it. I'm not good enough at the incline designs. I mean, it's just. I don't think there's any benefit to jumping in. You gotta. I don't know. I'm sure someone fast enough can do it well, but it's be fifth gear in the whoops. Yeah, I mean it's like real life. You just got to be in that high gear and just like let it pull you through, I guess. I don't know what it is. Well, is that even on the four? No, that would be on the 450. I mean, I can't. Yeah, fourth gear, third gear for probably for me because I can't get the speed anyway. I'm a very bad player. Yes, I'm terrible, I know. That's why I took up streaming the races rather than racing the races. If you want to go watch the live, you can either go back and through because it's live on YouTube as well right now. So Wellsy265 is the YouTube account. You can find that on. Otherwise, it will be on Twitch for 14 days or whatever it is. Jackson said he's not whitelisted yet. Jackson just has to... The server isn't up yet. As far as I'm aware. Well, you gotta let them wait till the announcement. You'll be in. It'll be right. Just announced the server's up. Yeah, I'll put this. I'll put the Deddy on Loretta Lynn's tonight. Jackson, I would just go and if you still can't get in, I'd just go to the in the Oz OCE Discord and the whitelist help and just say you still can't join. BRB. Alrighty, what are my predictions for Maxo? Outside the top 15. Right, let me have a look. Thanks for the follow, Riley. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, Troy Jones in here. He does show up. Pretty cool. You want to be in a Troy Jan video, probably a good time to end up in one. Waiting on. Oh, wait, that's right. We're waiting on Jacko. My game crashed. Make sure no. Yeah, look, I'm not the admin, so I can't do anything about it. I've let them. It should be, yeah. Alrighty, so gonna wait on Kaya and Jacko to sync, and then we are going racing for main event one of round one Oz SX OCE. Game crashed. Fortunately, there's nothing I can do. I'm not admin or host, so the best thing you can do is at to Dusty in Discord. You're in. Yeah, just wait. Is that Kai? Is that your account? Am I admin? No. Oh, you're just being sarcastic. No, I'm not. Wait, not. Uh, all right, we're all in. That is rough seeing that Powley's game crashed. Right at the start, unlucky, I guess. Anyway, who's going to get our main one hole shot? I'm going to go with Isaac right up the inside. Grabs her up. Gate is down. Who's it going to be? Isaac gets shoved off the track. It's actually going to be Nate from Rummaco. Diving up the inside. Looks like absolute carnage up there. But Vix, defending champ, takes over into the lead early, doing what he has to do. He's got to stay up on two wheels now. Isaac in third, Fizzy fourth. Couple big hitters up front. Troy Jan. Oh, Troy Jan goes down. Looks like someone hit the back of him. He's going to be buried. Nate now already back in the lead. Isaac second, and Vix goes over the bars. He's going to lose 2 positions to Tommy and Fizzy. Got to be careful here. Needs to ride smart. Riley sitting in 6th. Our LCQ winner, Skis, makes another mistake. Oh, a bit of a server desync. Tommy G trying to dive up the inside. Cases a triple. Lucky to stay up on 2 wheels. But we've got to change for the lead as Isaac gets around, and Nate. All of these guys going head to head for world records in qualifying. Can't remember who came out on top of that. Vizzy into third now. Tommy, looks like we've lost Vix. Where is he? Con, Sondog, Bullet, Vix. There he is, back in about 8th. Voyager up to saying 10th right now, but not too sure. Nate wants to take that lead back. Oh, almost goes to the buzz through the whoops. Manages to hold on to it. Still gets a clean run. Does lose a little bit of time though. These guys leaving. Fizzy's not too far off, but quite a big gap back to Tommy. Con riding well in 5th. Battling with Sondog as Vix goes up the inside of Bullet. Not sure about that re-entry, but manages to keep it safe. Alright, the leaders already looking like they're going to come into lap traffic. Isaac with a mistake. Oh, Nate doesn't get the triple quad. Goes off the track. This might benefit him as he's going to probably get a better run into the whoops as well as carts. Hopefully our Labber stays out of the way. He gets a bit sideways and he almost caused a crash there. Busy still not too far off these guys, and Tommy's still sitting solid in 4th, but has Vix now not far off of him. Keep an eye on that. These guys struggling to get that triple from the inside rut. Oh, Tommy, massive OTB in the whoops. Con has fallen back a little bit. So has Riley. And Kinner goes down, and that collects Sondog. Charlie misses the bridge completely. Troyjan now has actually got himself around Vix. Let's have a look at the lead. Oh, so we've got another change with lead. So Nate now back around Isaac. Isaac getting the big line. He's going to make up quite a bit of time. Defy being a awesome lapper, just getting off the track entirely. It's bad for the lead. Isaac dives to the inside. Oh, and he comes out of the rut. Be careful. He's going to lose quite a bit of time. And now he's going to potentially have some pressure from Fizzy, so Isaac pretty well losing an entire rhythm section worth of time. And he doesn't get the good line through here, so now Fizzy is getting caught up with lappers. Oh no, and he hits the back of Defy. So Fizzy now up into second. So Nate got a huge lead. So we got 8.5 minutes to go. See, that's 10th. Then we got Sondog in saying 11th right now. Where is the rest of this battle? Isaac now is going from bad to worse. He loses a spot to Tommy G. And now Vic's right there as well. Where is Troyjan? There's Kinner, Charlie, and then Troyjan. So Troyjan must have got caught up and made a mistake. He's fallen back quite a bit. Vic's going to dive up the inside of Tommy. Tommy sees it coming, just lets him have it. Smart move. Absolutely ruins himself in that rhythm, still trying to triple in. Lappers, where is our leader? So Nate going over the finish, just have an idea of the gaps right now. So it's a nice healthy lead. 10.7 seconds. We got Isaac still in third, but 18 seconds back, and Vic's behind him. Maxo is back in 16th currently, having a shocker. I'm gonna lie, with the track being quite tight, just like IRL. Lappers getting in at lappers is not fun, but it looks like Isaac's already caught up to Fizzy, so Fizzy making a few mistakes that lap. Vic's actually dropping off the back of these guys. Oh, and Isaac makes another mistake on his own. Fizzy runs into him. Keeps it on two wheels. Gonna take back that second position. Track already starting to break down quite a bit. Big's getting the big line. It's going to get caught up behind. Lappers just not moving out of the way in their own world, and Vix goes down. He's going to lose that spot to Charlie just as he caught up to Fizzy, who is second. Was, I don't know if I'm just blind, but Isaac now 23 seconds back from our leader, Nate, with 5 minutes to go. What's going on, Braden? How are we tonight, mate? Have a look further back. So we got Jiggles. Jiggles currently worked his way up to 5th now. Then the Jan battling with Kinner for the 7th position. Troy Jan, our Heat 2 winner. Gonna assume he's struggling with the peng difference. Makes it hard when you don't get the whole shot when you're from a different country. We got Sondog back in 9th. Con now battling with Tommy G for the 10th position. Tommy G fallen way back after he endoed himself in the whoops. Riley there in 12th. Our leader, where is Nate that far ahead? Oh, there he is. Nate's going through the whoops now. So you find second. It's now Fizzy, so Fizzy's gotten around Isaac, and Charlie's caught up to these guys as well. Charlie getting the better run, gets by Isaac. Vic's not far for these guys as well as Jiggles, so we could have a decent size bound. Isaac's down with a lapper again. Hate to be the eardrums of the people in his call right now. I can't imagine he'd be happy. Jiggles gives him a little bump over the berm. Isaac did try to go around the outside. Charlie on the move. Now back in 2nd. Isaac going to dive up the inside of Jiggles here. Troy Jan now jumping on the back of this battle. And these guys just getting these rhythm sections so effortlessly. Catch a man followers. What are you up to now, Potter? Oh my god, Charlie goes for the quad in. I didn't even know that was a line. Comes up short. Now, according to timing and scoring, Vix is actually positioned in 3rd. This speed that Charlie's putting down is pretty impressive. I swear that dude was buried. 1 minute to go. Oh, and he goes down the inside right. That Vix is close enough. Gonna get 3rd. Fizzy looks like he made a mistake. Charlie pushing Vix wide. Vix cuts back across. Charlie once again going for that quad in, and not sure. It's not really worth it. Re-entry of the track. Wouldn't say that is the most fair way of doing it. Busy comes up short. Charlie gets the quad out. A little bit smooth. He's up the inside. Triples. Comes up short. Busy's going to keep it. 2 laps to go, but Nate going to get that white flag. On the last lap, so Troy Jan, he's currently back in 7th. Try keep an eye on this battle. Isaac getting around Vix. Isaac really likes that inside line. He's probably one of the only guys I've seen do it. Charlie dives up the inside of Fizzy. Oh, and it looked like Isaac was already falling then. Fizzy getting caught up by a lapper. Vix scrubs onto the step on, step off. Gets by Fizzy. Where is our leader? There he is. Tommy doesn't want to do another lap, and our main event 1 winner is going to be Nate. Now let's see what's going on here. We got all kinds. Fizzy's just gone backwards in this last lap. Not sure what's happened. Troy Jan and Vix going at it into this last corner. Troy Jan tries to hold in. Oh, Vix goes for the dive, and Troy Jan gets Paboso Physics, and it's going to be Isaac in 2nd, Charlie 3rd, Jiggles 4th, 5th Troy Jan, Vix 6th, Fizzy 7th, Stondog coming across in 8th, Tommy G 9th, Con 10th, Kinner 11th, Bulldog a Bullet 12th, Riley 13th, Maxo 14th, Kai 15th, Zerky 16th, Baylor 17th, Taylor, Skis, Jacko and Defy. Looks like Skis and Defy both retired. 27 followers off me. Good stuff. Pot it, mate. Keep grinding. Doing well. Keep up the grind. That's all you can do. Is consistent. I was having a chat. Chat's probably going mental right now. Vix loving the lappers. I love it. Five-minute break, and then we go into the second main. Right. Let's run an ad break so we can start. Hopefully, ends by the time the next main gets underway, which it should. Ad getting underway. Appreciate you all for sticking by. Oh, we're actually running the D form a little bit higher tonight, which is interesting. Let's go have a look. If the E road. I could see that it was starting to get a little bit gnarlier. I think last night 250s they run 0.7, 0.07. Not too gnarly. Nowhere has any crazy kickers just yet. Didn't realise my standings was still on. Whoops. Hopefully it's gnarly enough that some of these main lines uh, actually get gnarly enough that they change up. Or do we have a game crash? Is that what we're waiting on? We are. Waiting on Charlie to sink, and we'll get main 2 underway. Come on, Charlie. And somebody got to upgrade their what's it called? SSD. Got to get that NVMe drive. The big. Uh, these guys are very nice, letting the Izzy join back. Who won? So Nate won the first main. Does he win main number 2 though? Never seen. Time to upgrade that SSD. Come on, Fizzy, mate. Well, it's getting underway. Looks... Oh, he's finally in. Anyway, main two, better get underway. And we're off. Gonna be Charlie getting the whole shot. Busy gets a terrible start. Sondog's off the track. Be Charlie followed by our main event one winner Nate, and he quickly takes over the lead. Gets a good run through the first rhythm. Then we got a few of the other big hitters. Troy Jan gets a much better start, but he comes together with Vix and he goes down. Only lose 2 spots though. Busy already through like half the field. But Nate. Isaac quickly gets into second. Can't let Nate get away too quickly now. If Isaac meant to take that line, but nice to see something different. So we got Con in third, Kinner fourth, Charlie is falling back to fifth, Big 6 jiggles, Trojan makes a mistake. And Isaac's taking the lead from Nate. Just missed that one. Nate gets it. Comes up short on the quad. On in third right now. I don't even remember him being in here, so somehow I think he's just snuck by everyone. And Kinner is in fourth. So unless some like a group of these, Kinner just wipes himself out. Loses like 5 positions there. Isaac's starting to stretch his lead out. Not sure what Zerky's doing there. We got Vix up into third now as Troy Jan's going to start working on Con. Could we see a Troy Jan podium in Moto 2? The lead is already about to get into lappers. See how they navigate them. And Zerky, oh my god, that was close. That might have forced Isaac into a mistake. Nate, back into the lead. Man, Isaac just gets through those whoops so well. Vix is actually just off of these guys. Oh, Isaac and Vix both pull the quad, and Isaac retakes that lead quite quickly. Vix has pulled up to the rear wheel of Nate. Sondog just going off the final corner there. We got Fizzy and Charlie from back in 6th. Con has fallen all the way, saying he's fallen back to 8th as he battles with Kinner and Jiggles. Got a battle for the lead again. Nate retakes it. If Vix is patient enough here, he could get lucky. All these guys have to do is come together. Like here, as they, oh, that was close. As they both trying to dive into that main line. And Troy Jan's down in the opposite rhythm. Oh, and Nate's throwing heel clickers in front of Vix. Vix gets a bit sideways, almost comes together with the tough blocks as Isaac misses a rut. Uses that 450 power to enable him to still triple in. Vix gets the big line, goes quad, triple, bit sketchy, gets by Nate. Vix pushing hard right now, scrubbing everything he can. Does make a bit of a mistake there. Has to dive to the outside, and he he crashes all on his own. Maybe a bit ambitious there, trying to still go for that triple without the corner speed. Isaac now got a nice little gap. Looks like he made a mistake though. Vix running quite well right now. You can tell that he wasn't happy with his first moto. He's going to make up for it. Troy Jan currently showing in 4th, and he's actually all alone as Con and Fizzy come together. Con now in 6th. Charlie gets around him, and Fizzy is falling way back. Oh no, we got a lapper down. Lucky not to for Isaac to go down. Looks like we've lost Vix again. Vix as and Isaac over the bars. That inside line either obviously is the quicker line, but being more difficult to get into can be quite costly if you make the mistake. So Nate back into the lead. Not sure what that lapper's doing, but he's tagged the back of Isaac and he goes down. So Vix able to capitalise, goes into 2nd. Isaac gets the triple quad. He's gonna Vix with a mistake. Vix once again. Oh, and Troy Jan, massive OTB in the whoops. Fizzy, oh, a few kickers. Not sure how he saved that one. So Nate got a 6-second lead with just over 6 minutes to go, throwing Supermans in the rhythm sections. Looking to go for that 1-1. Who was that? Isaac once again makes another mistake. Not sure how Maxo's making jumping through those whoops look so easy. Let's have a check on the rest of the field. We got Sondog back in 11th. Con's fallen back to 10th, although he was battling up for 6th just before. Kinner's off track, and as he goes over the bars, as he re-enters, Charlie 7th. Jiggles 5th. 6th, sorry. Fizzy in 5th. Those guys kind of all alone. Trojan all by himself in 4th. Everyone's pretty well spread out right now. Nate has 10-second lead. Where is he? There he is. Very impressive so far from Nate. Making it look easy. It's Vix. Once again, makes another mistake. But I really have no idea how Isaac hits these ruts in third person. Pretty insane, really. Going on, Ned? You want to have a go at racing them? So, if you haven't already, you got to sign up for my MXB. Have an account on there. That's where you'll find all your race registrations. And pretty well, you'll join the Discord that's associated with the race being hosted, and yeah, keep an eye on the announcements, and that's pretty well how you get into it. Nate just having to make his way through all these lappers. About to put Sondog a lap down, who's in at 10th. Just over 2.5 minutes to go. Let's see, where's Isaac? Back's right top. Con's fallen back to 16th. He was having a good run at the start. When's the next Oz Pro race? Well, we got Loretta Lynn's tomorrow night. First round of Loretta's, which is MX2 250 class. And then round 2 Supercross 250 is next Tuesday. And then we have 450s on Thursdays. And then 450 Loretta Lynn's next Friday. Nate actually has lost quite a significant amount of time. Isaac down to 4 seconds now. 4-second lead. As Isaac once again gets caught up with the lappers. Just over a minute to go, so see what Nate's flying. Yes, Nate has been flying all night. As he makes a mistake, Isaac's gonna dive at the inside, side by side. So Isaac takes the lead, 51 seconds left on the clock, so most likely be this lap +1. Where is third? Vic's currently in third all by himself by the looks. Just over to about 10 seconds off the pace, but about 17 in front of Troy Jan. See what Nate can do. Can he go 1-1? Just making a lot of small mistakes right now. Isaac's just putting down the hammer. Trying to sprint away. He's going to get that white flag. This time round, so he's going to keep it on 2 wheels. We have a couple lappers ahead though. Can't remember exactly where Isaac finished up in Moto 1. I don't think it was second, so I'm going to guess that. Go and say that Nate will still get the overall. But Nate's still right there. He's going to want that 1-1. Isaac makes a mistake, goes off the track. Re-enters, they both not getting through there cleanly at all. Who's going to get the better run through the whoops? Isaac does. Could this come down to the like a final corner punt? Both going for the big lines. They're both getting it clean. Nate. It's going to come down in this final corner. Can Nate make the move? I think he's not going to do anything dirty. I hope Isaac makes a mistake. Isaac doesn't. Isaac's going to be your main event 2 winner. Oh, and it comes down to cuts. Nate actually gets the win by 0.265 seconds. Vic's going to come across in third. We've got another battle here coming up. Jiggles and Troy Jan. This will be for 4th. And Fizzy. Oh, Jiggles makes a mistake and Fizzy gets around him. But Troy Jan comes across in 4th. Fizzy in 5th. Where's Jiggles? Oh, he really made a loss of time there. So Jiggles comes across in 6th. Charlie 7th. Sondog 8th. Oh, actually, Hinner's in 8th. Sondog 9th. Bulldog 10th, Tommy G 11th, and it's Riley, Maxo, Kai, Con, Zerky, Balos, Taylor, Jacko, and Pally and Skis. That was good, Vix. Good. Look, honestly, this track provided some really good racing. I can say that. Vix, I thought you were gonna turn that race around. Then, not gonna lie, that start was you were flying. Track looks like it's starting to get somewhat beat up. The holes. Yeah, Nate going 1-1 to get the overall. Well, if you got clips, protest. That's all I can say. Few holes. I reckon they could turn the E-road up even higher, to be honest. Oh, you weren't recording. Oh, it's just such a chat. Yeah, Con, you were riding pretty well at the start there, mate. Good stuff. Out of nowhere. That's good, mate. Good stuff. Anyway, 9 o'clock. I'm going to call the stream there. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, we have Loretta Lynn's tomorrow. First round, 250s. A little bit of money on the line for you guys. So, yeah, I will see you then. Peace.